Hello and welcome back to Pure Accelerate 2019. Once again in the Expo Hall, I'm with Virtual Instruments, Scott Cleland. Scott, how are you? And thank you for being part of our technology program.
Yes, I'm great, and we're very excited to be here again at Pure Accelerate. This is our third or fourth year participating. We always get great conversations, have great conversations here across the enterprise decision makers that we're looking for. And we're very excited to be here again.
Thank you. So you've seen some growth over the years at the conference here.
Oh, I certainly have. I mean, I've been around Flash for a long, long time. So I saw Pure Storage from its infancy all the way to now. So I've watched it. I've been excited with it. Obviously, it's a very unique company, a very unique culture that's brought a lot of excitement into a very dull storage world.
And we appreciate that. And by the way, how do you make it more exciting? Virtual Instruments and end-to-end application-based mapping. You're doing some pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, so our product has evolved right alongside Pure Storage over the last few years. We have to stay out in front of our competition, and it's a crowded field. So we've 2 years ago pivoted into application-centric hybrid infrastructure management. Right, so that means that we start with the application, we map the entire application stack all the way from the app to storage, and everything in between, north and south, east and west. So we're able to not only understand the business value of the application, but apply policies across the entire stack just once, so set it and forget it.
You said so much right there from business applications, because at the end of the day, this is all about business applications. You talked about mapping that environment. I know you do it in an agentless way, yes, to figure out all the interconnects, so that if a user experiences any type of hiccup, you're going to know where.
Exactly, so we're literally finding the needle in the haystack as fast as possible. So it's about providing unparalleled performance to the business consumer, so to the application user, to the business at large. So we want to make sure that your infrastructure is stood up, optimized, and running at peak performance 24/7, 365. Typically, our Fortune 1000 class users have mission critical applications, mission critical data that they cannot afford any outages or slowdowns. And we ensure that their applications are running at peak performance.
That's peak performance is what everybody needs. Yep. It's what Flash is all about. Yep. You have some integration back into Pure Technologies, yep, part of the partner technology program. Yes. And that just extends it, makes it even better for our joint customers. Right,
so yeah, having access to the APIs is going to deliver even more native integration for us, so we're able to get the metrics from the Pure arrays and the Flash blades and wherever else Pure is installed, get those metrics and correlate them across everything else up the stack, and then be able to pinpoint with automated investigations, be able to pinpoint root cause problems and prevent problems in a proactive fashion.
The needle in the haystack.
The needle in the haystack.
That's exactly what it is. And I see behind us you have some demonstrations going on, customers talking about these things. What are the big questions that you get from customers when they come over?
So number one, I must admit, they say, how can you do that? How does it work? How can you do that? And we've been around for 11 years. So the analytics that are built into the product come from 11 years of working with the most complex data centers in the world. From the largest banks to the largest insurance companies to the largest hospitals in the world. So we've collected all this information and built it right into the product. So now when we see things happening across the infrastructure, we're able to fire off an analytic, fire off an investigation, and get the answer into ServiceNow ticketing automatically so that you can close the loop and get your IT automation initiatives running smoothly.
So it sounds like more than just monitoring the apps, actually creating ServiceNow tickets, for example, so that if a component of the infrastructure may have impacted more than one application, you're going to know it.
We are. So we've got native integrations into many of our partners' products. For instance, Pure, we've talked about that, but MDS over here with Cisco, we're the only management platform that natively takes their storage telemetry, their fabric telemetry into our product natively, and then correlates it across the rest of the fabric.
And Cisco, another big partner of ours, and another great integration point, and part of that investment into the ecosystem of partners that we've done here at Pure to make it easier for you guys to deploy.
Can you imagine an application running through a Cisco switch into a Pure Storage array? I can't imagine it. I mean, that's data center nirvana.
It is, and if any, you guys are going to be all over that, monitor it, performance, even do things
Make sure it works.
Exactly, make sure that that thing works. So along those lines, you guys also made an acquisition here recently, is that true?
We bought a company about 2 weeks ago called Metrically. So Metrically does cloud monitoring as well as cloud cost analysis. So you're able to understand your consumption of cloud from a cost perspective and then make decisions based on that. And in reality, what Virtual Instruments is all about is the best data. So the best data gives you the best results, and we're all about sucking in all that great data and running analytics on top of it and then giving you results.
I love that integration, and that's going to play right into things like Cloud Block Store and the other cloud-based announcements that we've made as we all move in that direction. Yep. So I thank you for your support. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the 3 years of continuing support Pure Accelerate.
Thank you to all the Pure users and all the customers out there as well.
Yeah, so Scott, we hope to see you next year. Yep. Thanks for your partnership. Thank you guys for watching. We have lots more coming from the Expo Hall here at Accelerate 2019 from Austin, Texas.